Hi guys, it's Victoria with the Pisces Only channel. We've got Callie here today. She wants love and attention. She's been up my arse for 2 days. She follows me everywhere. I get out of bed and she starts hollering at me. Feed me, feed me, feed me. At 4 o'clock this morning, I'm like, and I'm in the bathroom and she's hollering at me. I'm like, can I at least go to the bathroom? She's been pretty demanding lately. You gonna look at the camera? Go tell everybody what you look like. Say hi. Say hi. Nope. Look at that fat belly. She's huge. Look at her. She's huge. She eats all the time. All right. Let's get going. All right. So, welcome. Thank you for being here. Let's hope we don't get any interruptions. Excuse my hair. I just came in from outside. Oh, well. Don't care. Now my eyes are itching because of her. All right. So, yesterday I was exhausted. My message was probably hilarious. I am funny when I put a little bit of alcohol in me. Anyway, you guys know that. Those of you that are my regulars. It was only my first drink, but just the combination of a joint and a half a drink and my being... You better not be scratching my furniture. Where are you? Whew. Father God, Holy Spirit, messages for Pisces for today. Wow. Okay. I was praying and meditating before I turned the video on. Look, my eyes turn red. I got a little bit of smoke in my eye. Well, one eye looks, this one looks funny. I have those Spanish eyes, so sometimes people, like, since I was a kid, people always have picked on my eyes because they look squinty. This card stayed out, this passion, self-acceptance. So really just love who you are today. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. Last night I took a hot bath with some Epsom salts to help with my pain, and I feel so much better today. But anyway, I was praying and meditating before this reading, and I was, for some reason today, I'm really thinking a lot about the last 15 years and the people in my life and things that I would like to recoup. So I just thank God for the future, even though I don't know the answer. I'm like, there's something I want to leave behind in my life on this new journey, on this move. I didn't put my hair clip in very good. Oh well. And so, you know, I was talking to God, and I'm like, I know you want me to leave this one thing behind, and I've been struggling with it. And so I was just like, God, I'm thanking you for changing my life. I'm thanking you for the future that you've promised me that is so much more joyous and happy than what my life has been. It's been nothing but wars and battles. And most of you know that for yourselves. So I just thanked him for that. I said, I'm grateful for whatever you're bringing me. I'm thankful that you're taking me on this new journey, even though I've got huge obstacles and a mountain to climb these next 2 or 3 weeks. I just know it's all going to work out for the good, but the week I'm moving is going to be crazy. Then I'm going to have to figure out how to hire some people. But anyway, this is a general reading. Thank you for being here. Check your rising and moon sign. The contest is still on till the 31st of the month, so like and subscribe to win a free 30-minute reading. You can do that on Victory House Tarot as well, which is my second channel. Well, actually, it was my first channel. This is my second channel, where you can find readings for all 12 signs. Okay. So you have an opportunity for a multiple draw, for, you know, having your name in there several times. I think these two came out first. Okay. So higher self and family. Sometimes I feel like there's a juggle between, we have epiphany and family here. Okay, let me put the cards down. Anyway, we have epiphany and family. So, with epiphany, the first thing that came out with higher self was this passion, self-acceptance, which was in yesterday's card here. What is that? Archangel Raphael. Okay, learning to love yourself, take care of yourself. I believe Raphael brings healing. So take care of yourself, working on your thankfulness, your gratefulness, working on your truth, okay? Because I feel like you're getting a lot of downloads from Spirit. I know I am. Like, I've had peace these last couple of days, even though I'm going through this major overhaul in my life and not even knowing how it's going to happen, where the money's coming from, how I'm going to move. But there are going to be ideas put into your head. There are going to be people around you, information coming into you to help you. And also, if you're going through a justice situation, a court situation or something, the truth is also going to bring you there. Some of you might be having a good family day today. You know, I asked for today when I said these cards, so, but I feel still it's an overall for current energies. Okay, so a lot of you are spending time with family. It might be picnics, camping trips, going to the theme park, whatever your occasion. Balance. Yeah, again, we've been getting that message for the last 3 weeks now. I know I'm struggling with balance with all my appointments and my job and packing and cleaning and my cat up my arse. She's very demanding. I'm like, sometimes I don't eat till, I get up early and I don't get to eat till 1 or 2 or 3 in the afternoon, and she's demanding food, and I'm like, can I eat first, please? Like, it's always about her. So, some of you might have kids and a husband, and you're always putting them before you. Sometimes, if they've been well fed, make them wait. Take care of you first. Sit down and they'll survive for 15, 20 minutes. All right. So, you're shedding, if you're going through a huge ascendance like me, or, my ascendance has been going on for 15 years. So when you go through so many trials and tribulations and you start growing spiritually and in your attitudes and your maturity and how you look at life, you were in your shadow side and you're being brought up out of that, and you're growing. So as you're leaving that shadow side, the healers, now it's time for you to heal. Okay, now the darkness is dissipating, and you're coming out of it. See how the light's being pulled up over you, and your body's going to start healing. All right, boredom. You do get a little bored, right? You're still kind of mourning someone, or someone's mourning you. I feel more like they're mourning you. That person may be coming back for that new beginning. You may hear from them today. They're very discontent with their life. I don't think this is you. Like, yeah, we've got issues and problems. When I say I'm discontent, I'm more irritated about what's happened to me. And I am looking forward to getting out of here. I did not want to move right away. I was thinking I was going to move in October or November, but God has other plans. So that's okay. That means there's things in place for me to be in certain areas, in a different area, to be able to meet someone maybe, or, whatever. I have no idea. So, new beginnings. And if you're like me, the Divine Father, you've been asking for this. God, please give me that new beginning. Please reach out and help me. I always picture myself as a child. I remember very small pieces of my life in heaven. And one of them I always imagine is me cuddled in God's arms. Because when I was a little girl, like 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, I was very advanced for my age. Like at 1.5, I was pretty intelligent. I remember things from that far back. I know that I serve in God's army on the other side. I also know that I have a lot of strength and power that a lot of people don't have. So I know little things about myself. But in this 15-year journey, I always believed in God, but and even though I became a Christian, I'm not much of a church person because I find that most Christians are hypocrites. I think I told you the story where I didn't have a place to stay for a weekend. I was waiting for my new apartment to come available, and I had to leave my other one. And I asked these Christians who live in $1 million house if I could stay for the weekend, and they wouldn't answer my calls. And they turned me down, and I was like super hurt, super hurt. I'm the most loving, giving person I can be. And I would gladly open my home up to anybody as long as you don't steal from me. And as long as you're doing something with your life, not sitting on my couch and sleeping all day, that drives me nuts. So I had a girlfriend that would do that, and she was a smoker too. And I'm definitely allergic to tobacco, so my couch would just stink like tobacco. Plus, she was putting a huge sack in my couch, so I was getting mad about that. So you're welcome to come visit. Just don't do any of those things to me. All right, here we go. If you're ever in Colorado, certainly call me up. We can meet for coffee or something. Well, I don't drink coffee. I'm allergic to it too, but tea, whatever. So there's some gifts coming your way. Definitely some gifts and some transferred information. There's a new beginning and there's a whole transformation coming with your life. Huge changes. I mean, look at that house on fire in the back here. And this person's just sick, right? But look at these angels. They're there reaching out, holding you, giving you peace, giving you insight, giving you guidance, all of the things of which I just said. But what's really coming are these gifts. You know, this is God saying, I hear you. I'm healing you. I'm bringing you to a new beginning, a new life. You will run again. You will play again. You will, and I'm not talking about actual death. But I used to bike 15 miles a day and run 6 miles. I can no longer run with my back. I can certainly bike. My ex took my bike to fix it, and then he gave it away. I was pissed at him. So I don't have a bike right now. But I love to bike ride. But right now it's 100 degrees out. You're not getting me to bike anywhere. The heat makes me sick. If you have head injuries, the heat makes you ill. Which you guys know that about me. Master teacher, priorities. You've learned what your priorities are. Like, for me, money's no longer important to me. I've been pretty poor for the last 2.5 years. You know, sometimes I have to go to the food bank for food and whatnot. But God has given me everything I need. And you guys have heard me tell this story, how I moved into this building. And, like, people walked up to me and said, do you need any groceries? Can I take you to the store and buy you some groceries? These people didn't know me from Adam, but they just walked up to me. Like, how does that happen? That's God. That is God. So when you have a lot of light, the dark comes at you, but also the light comes at you and recognizes you. So you are exhausted. I know I am. I got a good 8 hours of sleep last night. I slept solid till like from 9:30. I think it was 10 o'clock. I don't know what time I fell asleep. I know I went to bed about 9-ish. So I don't think it was long. Oh no, I watched a movie. I watched that movie, Persuasion. That was pretty cute. Anyway, I fell asleep somewhere around 10-ish, a little bit after. I didn't wake up till 4. So 6 hours is usually my normal sleep. Like, I don't even know what 8 hours is anymore. But I ended up going back to sleep till 8 o'clock. So when Callie decided she wanted me up, she tried to get me up a couple times, but I wouldn't let her. So yeah, God wants you to get some rest because life's going to get even busier after you move. But if you're taking care of yourself and you're being passionate about loving yourself and taking care of your body, everything's going to be okay for you. You're going to have the strength to get through it. You are going to get help. Thank God. Thank you. There's that message of me worrying. Look at all these angels in the clouds. It's just beautiful. I love these cards. I don't read the meanings in the books. I don't like the author. I don't like how the author wrote these. These are Ask Your Spirit Guides by Sonia Coquette. Yeah, Sonia Coquette. So you're going to have the resources you need to get there. Physical body. Yeah, take care of your body. What did I say? See, all these messages are coming out even before I say them. And celebration. Look at that. Like, everything here is so positive and encouraging and loving and light. Like, God's telling you, take the time out you need to rest. Don't worry about anything. Everything's going to be there for you. I know my hands look bloated. That's from that rum my friend bought me. I don't like it because it's high in sugar, but that's why I can't drink more than 1 or 2 of those. Like, I notice my face gets swollen in the morning. My hands are swollen. I'm drinking sparkling water right now. The Waterloo Lemon Lime. I love it. I saw one out today. I didn't want to spend the money today for it, but it was pomegranate and passion fruit. And I thought, oh, I got to come back and get some of this. Shame. All right, someone feels shame over you, or you might feel shame about something. And your spirits are sending you love. Like, see them throwing these hearts at you? Like, if this is you, I really feel like this is this person who brought loss into your life and has guilt. Didn't I say that earlier? What was that message? Yeah. There's a truth that's going to be spoken, and that may happen for you today. Restriction. So I feel here that the only restriction you have is self-imposed. So angels, spirit guides, God, Father, brothers, release us from being trapped by our self-imposed thoughts. Help us to heal. Help us to open our third eye and our head chakras to only goodness and grace in you. Anything else for my lovely Pisces? Anything else? Purpose. Look at this. Wow, you're getting so good. So, you've gone through a lot of deprivation, a lot of suffering. You know, like me, I lost a $100,000 a year job. I could no longer work full time. I struggled with my head injuries, and I lost everything. Because I had a pretty, I wouldn't say extravagant lifestyle, but I had 3 or 4 cars in the driveway. I had 5 dogs, 4 cats. I had land. I had a beautiful new home. So you've gone through a lot, and I'm using myself as an example here. So take how it fits you. Your life's not going to be like mine. But there was a reason for this, and you know this. I know that I went through what I went through in order to ascend, in order for my spiritual gifts to be more of my life purpose than the life I was leading. Yes, I made a lot of money. Yes, I had a lot of material things. Yes, I had money in retirement. I had this, I had that. Now I have nothing. But there's a reason. You had to learn all that, master teacher, right? Now you're moving on to something better where your gifts are just handed to you. And you don't really have to work for them as hard as you used to. Like, not in the secular world. Like, your working is your giving of yourself and your time and what you love doing, which I love connecting with people and creating encouragement. I'm one of the best friends you could ever have. Like, I'm loyal to a T. I'm one of those people that if you're married or have a spouse or something, I'm still there. I'm willing to go out. Like, I'm not one of those people that get stuck on my boyfriend and not go out with my girlfriends unless my boyfriend's busy doing something else or we had an argument. That used to piss me off when I was a young girl. Like, I'm worthy of time spent with you, even if your boyfriend is with you. You know what I mean? It was like they never had time for you unless their boyfriend was busy. And that makes me mad. Like, if you're my friend, I deserve all of you, just like you get all of me. Because I always made time for my friends if I was in a relationship. Yeah, some of that stuff slows down and cuts down, but still, you should always make time for your friends. So if you haven't done that, call your friend up and ask them to go out. Coffee, drinks, come over and watch a movie with me. Make time for your friends because you can replace your spouse. I mean, unless they're that extra special person. Hey, quit fighting. Sorry. But there's some discipline coming your way, all right? Because of your devotion, you're going to have to put some hard work in, okay? There is some effort you're going to have to put into this new beginning. You're going to be working hard. I see you working hard, but it's going to be at something you love. Like, I love my job with the government. I worked a lot for the government in my past as an executive assistant when I was younger. That was the first part of my career, executive assistant, office management work. And then I got into technology sales and made a lot of money selling software and technical training. Self-esteem, risk, and discipline. Okay. This is a risk you're going to have to take. You're going to have to believe in yourself in this new endeavor. Okay? So, Marcia, if this, you know, I'm going to speak to you directly because I've given you a reading and I know you. Do that work, what we talked about, because it's there for you. It's your purpose. Your creativity is just your personality and the way you create things, your art, your refurbishings, all of that. It's just, it's a business for you, okay? And you're going to find so much love in this, and I feel that you might end up with a business partner or someone who fully believes in you and supports you. Okay, and you know what I mean by that. So, all right. Yeah. Don't, you know, I'm going to tell you what God told you, you know, when I was talking about what I'm going on through here with my living situation. God told me to believe in my truth because it was correct, and do not let my head get in the way because He's got my back. So do not let anyone tell you you are no good. You can't do this. You've got this. Don't let the self-imposed restrictions, where are they? I don't know, but you know what I mean. So, all right, anything else you want Pisces to know? I'm glad for this message. I'm starting to like these cards. I haven't used them in so long I didn't like them. But now that I'm reading them like tarot, I love them so much more. Despair. You might have to struggle a little bit getting this up, but it's going to work out. Just have faith. Take the risk. All right? God wants you to take the risk. If you got to invest your last dime in this, you're going to be covered. Okay? You're going to be covered because you're covered. You're covered here. God's got your back. Because look what's through the door. There's a little bit of turmoil. There's a little bit of some nightmarish energy going on. Oh my God, what did I take on? This is too much. What did I think? Am I crazy? Am I stupid? You know, all that's going to be running through your head. No. Take the risk and believe it's going to work out for you. Believe it. Know it. Okay? See, watch out. People are going to try and bring you down and hold you back and make sure this doesn't work out for you. Because this is your goal. This is your purpose. This is what God wants you to do, and the devil knows that. So keep your cards close to your chest and move on. A lot of self-control here. Don't let anything get you down. Don't use drugs or alcohol to cover your pain or your fears. You know, have a drink or two, but don't be getting drunk and worrying about this shit, because it just invites in more demonics. That's like, I don't drink to get drunk. I'll have one or two just to feel good, but I don't like being drunk. And you let too much shit in your head when you do that, or drugs, whatever your thing is. So, okay, you're gonna find that when you start this endeavor, you're gonna find competition, and you're gonna people are used to going them instead of coming to you. You know, just know that because of your light and your devotion to God, God's going to bring the people. He's going to bring the money. He's going to bring the business. So don't let this keep you in fear, okay? Someone might try to sabotage you. Keep your cards close to your chest. Watch your merchandise. Watch your book, your pocketbook, sorry. Watch your, you guys are adults. Anything else? Anything else you have to say? Anything else you have to say? No. Okay. Give me a moment. My little angel. My stepson gave me this little angel years ago. He's got little wings on the back. And I just love him. He's been everywhere with me. He sat in my car for the longest time. He's filthy. I don't know how he gets so dirty. Like, he doesn't do anything, and I wash him. Maybe my hands are dirty when I pick him up. I don't know. He's like filthy. I don't know how he got filthy. He just sits here. All right. I need a drink. I really like this Waterloo's lemon lime sparkling water. I don't like a lot of sparkling waters, but I like this one because it's not as bubbly. Yes, it has carbonation, but it's not. Some of them have such a heavy carbonation that it overtakes the flavor. And this one, the flavor comes through and it's more watery than sparkly, so I like it. So I don't know how you guys feel about that. That's my personal opinion. All right, put some oils. I love this. It's frankincense and lemongrass and lavender, and I love essential oils. All right, what do we want next, Lord? What cards do we want next? Being drawn to the love deck. I really don't want to do love. But that's what Spirit's telling me, so that's what it is. All right. Shout out to Denise. I hope you're having a good day. I hope your strength is strong today. Love yourself today, okay? Love yourself today. I feel by loving yourself, you're going to feel some type of empowerment coming into your life. So love yourself today. Spend time taking care of you today, okay? That's an order. You're probably laughing at me. That's an order, young lady. Do as I say. No, you know what I mean. Picking on you. All right. I know you love my shout-outs, so. And shout out to Marcia. Love you too. All right. So for some of you, you spend a lot of time alone. You don't have a lot of family in your life, so you spend a lot of time alone reading and writing and maybe doing artwork or whatever it is you do when you're by yourself. Ooh, I just snapped my neck and something snapped down here in my hand as I snapped my neck, which does that. There's something in my neck that controls this muscle and the bones here, and it snaps. It freaks the doctor out. The chiropractor, he's like, look how your hand jumps. It's weird. It felt like a good snap though. Everything's feeling looser. I'm feeling really good right now. Not really. I mean, I'm in pain. My neck is in pain, but the rest of me feels good, other than being tired. All right, here we go. I'm rattling. I'm getting tired. I need a nap. King of Cups reversed. Three of Coins. Wisdom reversed. Princess of Staves. Ace of Staves. Okay, someone's really... Someone that you know has had a loss, a huge loss. This could be you, but I feel your world is more, you're alone, you're doing your thing. You're thinking about things, okay? But be sure to love yourself and make the effort to work with others when you need to. But someone in your life is having a lot of downtime. I feel their money's not as it should be, but they're thinking about you. And they're tossing it in their head. They want to reach out, and they're struggling so bad. With this Princess of Staves and the Ace of Wands and Wisdom, they're trying to understand the truth. They're very confused right now, and they want to reach out to you. So this is more about this other person. And if you watch other readers, you know they're talking about the same thing. Where's my cards? Oh. I'm like, where did my cards go? See this card? You know my friend, you hear me talk about her occasionally. She's mentally disabled. She does this artwork. She created this card for me. First she left me a little note. She used an index card, right? And then she folded it in half and she put this, she gets this stuff at Hobby Lobby. She gets these crosses, these adhesive crosses. And isn't it the most beautiful card you have ever seen? What a unique gift idea. Greeting cards can be expensive, and that is so, I love that card. I'm like saving it forever. I'm thinking about getting a small frame or a shadow box, a small shadow or something, and putting it in there. I'm going to keep it forever, though. It's gorgeous. Sorry. I had to move my sunflowers over here. They're dying. They're starting to come back a little bit. They didn't like the air conditioning. My friend brought me this big, huge plant of sunflowers. It's one more thing I gotta move. Ugh. I can't lift it. It's too heavy for me. So, anyway. All right. One thing they do know, the one thing they're tossing in their mind is they do not want to get married, they do not want to live with anybody. Like they have this mindset of, I want to be single and free. And you know, we've talked about in those other readings how you're just going to have to be patient with this person and non-demanding. Like, don't ask to get married. Don't ask to blah, blah, blah. Don't ask them what they're doing when you're not around them. Just be yourself. Excuse me. Because eventually they're just going to fall in love with you, and you're going to be their choice. But you've got to, like, stay low-key and just go with the flow and don't bitch. And I'm the biggest bitcher of them all, trust me. So that's going to be really hard for me, but I'm getting better at it. It only took me 57 years to figure out how not to be so bitchy when it comes to being in a relationship, but because I can demand the things I want. I want to get things done, and anyway, I'm not that person anymore. So, who is it? Okay, hold on for me. Sorry, my friend is here that I just spoke of. She must have heard me. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. It was my neighbor, the one that made me the card. She's going to the store, and she's kindly buying me some things I needed, which was nice. I'm still waiting on my check. It still hasn't got here. Denver is 40 minutes down the road, but yeah, it's taken 3 days for my check to get here. She gave me some strawberry ice cream Hershey Kisses, so I'm eating them. All right, give me a minute here. Let me figure out where I'm at. Okay. So last thing I said was, let's put that down for a minute. They're not ready for anything like big. Like, you're gonna have to take your time with this person. You're gonna have to be very simple in the relationship, like I said, and keep it low. I don't want that spilling everywhere. They just want to be peaceful. But they're worried you're not going to talk to them. They want to come in. No, this is the Six of Wands, but, you know, that's usually moving into calmer waters, I think, is the Six of Wands. You know, I have to look at regular tarot sometimes. Sometimes I get confused and I get forgetful with my head injuries. So I'm not good at remembering, like, things. Like names and titles and places. And sometimes if I don't see the image, I don't recognize the card. Let me make sure I know what I'm saying. And I'm so sorry about that. Oh, yeah, where are you? You're probably going to be way up here at the beginning. Oh, well, anyway, this person wants to come speak to you, but they're worried you're not going to speak to them. That's the message I'm getting. I'm just going to read intuitively. Heck with it. Because they broke your heart over a third-party situation, and they weren't telling you everything. There's something they want to tell you about their fortune, their money, what's going on in their life. They want to show off to you, but it may not necessarily be the whole truth. You're not really sure that you want to reconnect here. You're not sure what your feelings are anymore. This person makes you a little nervous. So I'm wondering if you're going to hear from them today, because I asked for messages for today. I swear to God, I cannot get anything done. All right. Six of Cups. You're not so sure. You're not so sure. And you have to make a decision. Are you going to reach back out? So I think they're going to take action. They're going to send you a message. They want a commitment. They want to make some kind of commitment with you. Yeah. They're going to apologize. You're just not sure that you want to talk to this person. You're like, I don't know if I have the strength to deal with this. I know, like, for me right now, I don't have time to deal with anybody. Like, I got so much on my plate, I don't have time for another person. I suppose I could make time, but God, I don't know. I'm so overwhelmed. They want happiness with you. They don't want to fight. Yeah, this is the moving on, Six of Arrows. What is the Six of Wands? I think it's challenges, obstacles. Like, you're moving on, you're no longer innocent, you don't want to get hurt, you're looking towards the future. And you resisted the temptation because you feel like it's only going to bring you down. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. Have a blessed day. Love you all. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care.